Before you comment on this, please remember it's just a video game. Feel free to comment your opinions after watching the entire video, but if you feel the need to senselessly hate on any particular person, whether it's me, MroflWaffles, or anyone else, you're not forced to watch this. So the highly anticipated Ashes of the Damned Easter egg hunt started dramatically and ended in controversy. Milo, or better known as MroflWaffles, accidentally got into a no-targeting glitch, essentially giving him God mode, making all zombies ignore him, and he abused this to get the world's first Easter egg completion along with his team. I completely disagree with how Milo handled the situation, despite it being heavily debated. But rather than needlessly hating on him and dogpiling on him, I think as a community, we should use this situation as an opportunity to have a healthy precedent be set on how we approach similar situations in the future. So please bear with me and watch the full video before sharing your thoughts. Evan F's video already covers the Easter egg hunt really well, but I think he left out some key details that I'm going to mention. Just over 2 hours into the hunt, Milo's running through the fog while zombies are completely ignoring him. This happens a few times, but Milo apparently doesn't notice anything.
Do something, Dead Horse.
Did you try interacting with the other one?
It takes 30 more minutes for him to officially notice that zombies are ignoring him. At first he thinks it's part of the brewing area or something, but then realizes it's not.
I think Yuri's lab is a zombies do not path to you room. None of the zombies are attacking me.
He then continues looking for clues and parts around the map utilizing this glitch. Later during the hunt, it was discovered that keys need to be found in the fog areas, which have more aggressive zombies than normal. Milo's glitch makes it incredibly easy for him to stand still and take his time, while other teams are forced to avoid dozens of extra aggressive zombies while looking for these tiny keys. Milo was not the first to find all the keys, but there are different key locations, so it was much easier for Milo to discover these. Now for the boss fight. Milo's team entered the boss fight around the same time as Freckleston's team, and no secret here, it was nearly impossible for Milo to die. Though he did anyways somehow. But having no missiles targeting him and also no zombies chasing him made reviving teammates extremely easy. In the end, Freckleston's team died during the third phase of this extremely difficult boss, leaving Milo and his downed teammates to complete the boss fight and get the world's first completion. It's worth noting though that just 8 minutes before Milo's team finished the boss fight, in a last-ditch effort to save the integrity of the race, Treyarch tweeted out that they had patched Milo's glitch, but it was too late at this point. This is Milo's justification for using the glitch and not quitting out.
People saying I should have restarted, my argument against that is this. In a world where we restart there and nobody else does, and then everyone else just blitzes through, in that scenario, does it make sense for me to lose out on participating in the race just because we had to restart because we had a game-breaking bug? Because what you're not realizing, guys, is that the scenario is the exact same both ways around. In that scenario, I have to end my own game because the game is broken. In the current scenario, other people still, in my opinion, should be charging towards trying to get a world first. Like, I'm saying that this doesn't count. If I was saying this counted, yeah, that would be pretty crazy. But it's the fact that I'm saying it doesn't count, the race is still on, Noah's team or Dalek's team or Kingman or somebody, I'm sure, is gonna cook the pizza, and they're gonna get what I would consider the official world's first. That is my opinion.
Now let's get to what I don't agree with this explanation. Firstly, and possibly the most damning aspect of them all, is just how easy it would have been to simply leave the game and join back to fix the glitch. It was known before the hunt that even the host of the lobby is able to leave the session without the group and join back without any issues. Not only did he not leave, but he never even tried downing himself or even bleeding out to fix the God mode. Even if this wouldn't have fixed the glitch, it would have at least shown he was playing in good faith. Of the 11 total hours it took his team to complete the Easter egg, he was in God mode for 8 of them, and not once in that time was there a serious attempt to fix it. Also, people claimed that Milo and his mods were deleting chats asking him to quit out, and I'm in contact with one of Milo's mods and this claim is completely false. They only deleted aggressive and hateful chats regarding this. Next is the attention and viewership he gets from being the world's first completion. Let me set the stage. There are 2 teams that have finally made it to the boss fight after a grueling 10 hours of Easter egg hunting. One that has an immune player and one that does not. After Freckleston's team dies, Milo's team is the lone one remaining in the boss fight. All the viewers who would watch someone else work on the Easter egg are now in Milo's stream because he's about to see the Easter egg ending cutscene for the first time. Despite openly acknowledging that his run did not count for World's First, he still got to capitalize on the widest possible viewer base for the hunt and effectively ended the race for most viewers. This is more of a controversial opinion, but I think because Milo is such a great guy and stays far away from controversy, the community's given him a bit of a free pass here. Let me explain. There are plenty of other creators in this community that, given the same set of circumstances, would have immediately been flamed for their decision to stay in the game with this glitch. And I can't speak for some of the larger content creators in the hunt, but I'm almost 100% certain that the speedrunners I'm close with in this race, such as Freckleston and Kingman's team, including Scotty, Sean, and Flindex, would have immediately left the game to get rid of their god mode. I've always had the perception that the Easter egg hunt was not only a race for world's first, but also a race between content creators to be the first to discover and document the new aspects and secrets of the map. In my mind, there's an unwritten code in the creator space, and we understand that there are benefits to being the first to do something. With that in mind, whether or not Milo claims he's not world first, he was. He broke that code and he gets to reap the benefits of that. I want to repeat this because all this sounds like I'm just dogging on Milo, and that's not my intention. I love Milo's content, and I think he's a great person. I just happen to disagree with his judgment to stay in the game that day. Specifically, his decision to ignore any possible fixes to his glitch and keep this mentality for over 8 consecutive hours. Basically, I just think that if this kind of thing were to happen again, it's in everyone's interest to not abuse a glitch like this, especially in this particular situation when there were so many potential measures to be taken that were completely ignored. Now that you've heard my opinion on the matter, what are your thoughts? What would you have done in this position? Let me know if I'm genuinely crazy for thinking this. But thanks for keeping an open mind and hearing me out.